Hi there, Anand. First half of the day, well, more than the first half of the day, going Australia's way. Do you think there's something that the Indian bowlers could have done a bit differently, or maybe something Virat Kohli, the new Test captain, could have done differently?
It was another tough day in the field for the bowlers, but on this pitch, it's going to be really hard to criticize them beyond the point. The one thing that they could have done is keep the ball in the right areas a little more consistently and build some pressure. This is not the kind of surface on which you're going to run through a batting lineup. And India's bowlers have struggled. To be fair, Bhuvneshwar Kumar did not look like he was 100% fit. He was low on his pace. He was rarely, if at all, hitting anything in the region of 125. It was more 110, 115. And though he's not a bowler who relies on pace, this is the kind of pace that you expect from a part-timer or an occasional bowler, someone who's actually a batsman. And it was 5 wickets for Mohammad Shami, but again, it was a question of runs flowing absolutely freely. So the bowlers will not be happy with what they did. They were lucky to get Australia out for the total that they did. Australia at one stage looked like they might get even more than that.
And good to see KL Rahul looking far more comfortable and composed at the top of the order, which is what he's used to. What do you make of what you saw of him on the second evening?
Yes, KL Rahul certainly looked much better. I think in the first Test match he was just so nervous that he played completely uncharacteristically. It's been said that he should try and go back to his natural game, to back himself to play the manner in which he does in Ranji Trophy cricket, the manner that has brought him so much success, and not get too excited or carried away by how some of his teammates in this Indian team are playing. I think today he was much closer to his normal game. There was still a sign of few nerves, but once he played that pull shot to get a boundary, he seemed to get on his way, and after that settled down. He'll know that he needs to show the world who the real KL Rahul is, and what we saw in the first Test match is not that. He has this innings and perhaps one more innings to show that he can make it to this level.
And Rohit Sharma, and already playing a few big shots. You said yesterday that he owes this team some runs. Now, what do you think his approach, as well as India's approach on the third morning, will be? They are the ones who have to do the running and try to force a result here.
It's a very good question. Rohit Sharma coming into the side, there were first many doubts about where he would play. He hadn't exactly covered himself in glory in his last few innings in international cricket, especially playing outside of India. He did a tremendous job in the Test matches in India and also in one-day internationals in India. But he's gone through a series of low scores outside India, and he knows that he's due for a big bump. Today he seemed to start off fairly carefully. He seemed to be able to tackle the spinner and the quick bowlers quite well. On this pitch, though, it's a kind of situation where once he gets his eye in, he should be able to cash in and make it really count. If he doesn't do that, there will be no one more disappointed than him.
Thank you very much, Anand, for joining us from the SCG at the end of the second day's play. We'll come back to you as this Test match wears on. Thanks a lot for joining us.